Somehow tapping into the element of water is a mad slept on way of manifestation because even in ancient societies and ancient religions and cultures, they honored the divinity of the element of water, but somehow in the super trendy, TikToky online community of manifestation, no one is talking about how to incorporate water into your manifestation rituals. So, today I'm going to be talking about water, how it is a powerful energy conductor, and how to use it in your rituals and along your manifestation journey. So, in this video, we're going to explore the connection between water, the moon, human emotions, and why understanding the connection is crucial for emotional healing, manifestation, and intuitive development. So by the end of this video, you'll understand how to harness the power of water and the moon to amplify your energy and connect more deeply with your emotions and your intuition. So, like I said, water is a crazy powerful energy conductor. And when you break down why water is such a powerful energy conductor, it's because of its molecular structure and it allows it to carry and amplify energy. Water can actually store energy from its environment and the people who interact with it. Think about how sound actually travels faster through water than it does through air. Or like even simple things by not bringing electronics into your bath with you, right? So it's not too hard to imagine or understand that when you put energy into water, it not only holds and carries that energy, but amplifies it. If you really want to get into the science of it, I'm going to put a link down below of the science of structured water and Dr. Masaru Emoto's experiments on water literally reacting to emotions and intentions. Because water absorbs and amplifies the energy of thoughts, intentions, and emotions, making it a key element in rituals, meditations, and healing practices. And then from there, when we think about water, let's also connect that to the moon because the moon has a wild influence on water. If you even just think about the moon's effect on the ocean and its tides and waves, we know this from middle school science, right? When the moon is going around the earth, we can literally see the ocean be affected by the gravitational pull of the moon. We see when the moon is above a certain area of the ocean actually crescendos up towards the moon. So as the moon is going across one area of the ocean comes up in a wave and comes back down. And even like fishermen and my parents go crabbing. When they're watching the tides are being affected by the moon's cycle around the earth. And so this cyclical ebb and flow mirrors the natural rhythms of life, like growth, rest, renewal. And then you get into the fact that humans are over 60% water. So since humans are made up of mostly water, why is it that wild to think that the moon having this profound effect on the ocean that's where it ends? No, we are made up mostly of water, so the moon's gravitational pull is also inherently going to affect us just as much as it affects the ocean's tides. Like our emotions are going to crescendo and then they'll fall down. It's about the connection between the moon phases and what we are feeling internally with our emotions and the shifts in our mood and our intuition. So like, when you think about the full moon and people acting out of pocket, are they acting out of pocket or is it just like all of their emotions just coming up to the surface? So just as the ocean responds to the moon and its cycle, we are also emotionally and energetically, of course, responding to the moon's cycle around us. And that is because water is the element of emotions and intuition. Water is connected to the moon, and the moon is connected to our intuition. And I mean, when you really think about it, water is the element of flow. And flow, it's like how our emotions flow, how we intuitively flow through life. Water is traditionally in ancient cultures and religions and like metaphysical systems and beliefs connected and associated with emotions, intuition, and flow, and traditionally associated with our sacral chakra. It's that chakra just beneath our belly button that is connected to our emotional expression, right? So emotions, you think heart, and yes, but where we channel those emotions is from our sacral chakra. It's our creativity and our passion and our relationships. So water is a mirror for our emotions. When you are tapping into your emotional state and your emotional expression and your emotional healing, when you think about the sacral chakra being being just underneath the belly button, and then just beneath that, you have your root chakra that is so connected with our body and our tangible existence. It just goes to show how deeply connected our body and our emotions are. So when we tap into this water element, this water being connected to our emotions and our ability to flow, and when the moon is going around in its cycle and we're being energetically pulled, our emotions are being energetically influenced by this flow, this cycle of crescendo and fall. This is where water can reflect and amplify our emotional state, making it an ideal tool for emotional healing. So this is why swimming, or even just like being near water, or like if you're a moon water girly who puts water in a clear jar out during a full moon, this is where you can help clear emotional blockages and restore that emotional balance by tapping into the energy of water, tapping into that element of water. So maybe you have, in some religions, right, we do holy water and baptisms. It's that, or cold plunges. I know a lot of my friends who have like those cold pools, and it reinvigorates you and revitalizes you energetically. And a lot of times, what that does when you align yourself in a bath ritual or a cold plunge and you get that really invigorating energy, what it's doing is it is providing emotional clarity. It is realigning you and amplifying your energy with how you want to direct it. It's like a cleanse and amplify all at once, right? Because we know that water is cleansing. That's why we shower, that's why we take baths. It is because that water is not only cleansing us physically, but it is cleansing us energetically and emotionally as well. And another thing is, just as I mentioned before, where water can flow and adapt, if you think about how it takes shape of whatever vessel it is in, so too it's also a channel for intuitive guidance. It's that energy of flow. So when we listen to our intuition and we flow with that intuitive guidance, it helps us take shape of the divine vessel that we are meant to live in this short, finite existence that we have. So that's why water-based practices like lunar bath rituals, meditating by the ocean would be amazing, or like simply just drinking your water or filling your water bottle with energetic intention can help enhance an intuitive flow. It can help open that third eye chakra a little bit more, because water helps us tap into these intuitive flow states where we come out of the ego analytical mind and let our emotions and our intuition guide us more freely without that resistance, and help us align with our higher selves. So when you bring all of these elements together, right? Water, the element of emotion and intuition, and then you add in the moon, and then you add in our emotional healing. The moon phases are not only impacting the water within us, but they're impacting our emotions. So let's break down the different moon phases and how each one not only is affecting the water and us, but is affecting by extension our emotions and our intuition. So, first and foremost, the moon cycle begins with the new moon. So, this is where the sun and the moon are in the same sign. So, the moon's energy is very calm, it's very easy. It is the beginning of a new cycle. So, this is where our emotions might be feeling a little bit at ease and low. And this is the perfect time to set intentions. So, this is a good time for setting your sights on new goals and making plans, not necessarily doing anything just yet, but just being. And then as the moon's energy grows, it's like the waxing moon, that first quarter moon, your emotions are going to start to grow. Your intuition is going to start to grow, and you might get intuitive downloads, divine downloads on what actions to take to bring those intentions that you set the week before to fruition. So it can feel like the energy is building, and that can feel really exciting, and it can feel like this is a good time to start taking steps to bring those manifestations to fruition, because then the next week we have the full moon, and the full moon is the time of peak emotions, heightened emotions, heightened intuition, heightened higher self, divine guidance alignment. So this is a good time to be celebrating how far you've come, right? That's that higher self, bird's eye view appreciation of you and your life, and gratitude for how far you've come and everything that you have manifested into your life, and releasing everything that no longer serves because you have that like higher self clarity. And then as the moon wanes, you've got the last quarter moon, and this is a time where you start to release everything and your energy is winding down. And just a side note, because we are honoring the moon and this flow of water and emotions, this is also such a powerful tool for healing because you are honoring every phase of this. So you're not beating yourself up for the moon's waning energy and your subsequent waning energy. You are honoring what you need during those times. So that's where lunar bath rituals really come through as a super powerful way for harnessing the combined power of the moon and water for emotional release and emotional healing. Because it's not just holding and honoring these energies, it is cleansing your energetic body and amplifying the energy of what you intend your life, what you are intending to manifest to your life. So with each moon phase, there's different intentions, and each moon phase has a different bath ritual that I recommend. So be sure to check those out below. But even more than that, not just like my plug for the lunar bath rituals that I guide, it is aligning with prioritizing water in your manifestation, self-healing, emotional acceptance journey is going to cleanse you of shame and judgment and amplify that energy of self-love and amplify your intentions. And it's going to help us process our emotions more naturally by honoring the natural ebb and flow of the emotional cycles and the cycles of life and the cycles of the moon. And so during each moon phase, just check in with your emotions and what's coming through for you, and cleanse what no longer serves and amplify what you want to see more of in your life. So I highly encourage you to start integrating these water and moon healing rituals to really get in flow with your emotions and cleanse what's no longer serving you and amplify what you do want to see more of in your life, because not only is it going to amplify your manifestations, but it is going to bring you so much more peace to be at flow with your true emotions, to be at flow with the energy of the cosmos. Because even if we're not in flow with it, even if we're not consciously aligning with it, it is going to be affecting us, right? Just like the ocean, it's going to be affecting us one way or the other. So it is so powerful to consciously align our emotions and our energy with the moon phases, with the energy of water, right? Because if we know that the moon is going to be affecting water this much, it is powerful to consciously put yourself in water, honor the water within you, the emotions and intuitive flow within you, and let the water wash you clear physically and energetically and amplify the emotions and intentions that you've been setting. So I invite you to join into the lunar bath ritual movement. I'm going to include a link down below for a free guided bath ritual, but I also have intention-based guided lunar bath rituals if you're ready to take it a step further and really be intentional about what you want your bath ritual to cleanse and amplify. So be sure to check those out below, those resources. And just keep in mind that embracing the flow of your emotions and your intuition through the combined water or the combined power of water and the moon is genuinely going to shift how you navigate your manifestations, but not just your manifestations, your healing, your peeling back the layers and acceptance of yourself and every emotion that you experience in this divine, finite little human experience that we get to live. So be sure to subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions, and join my community if you're ready. All right. Love you. Bye.